hit a fucking button. Oh, hey, what's up, Bradley? Hey, what's up, Sandra? Stern is in the house. I'm still figuring out the caffeine thing. I don't know. I any booze? No booze, man. I've got booze in the closet over there, Bradley, but I can't touch it. It's the interview haircut. I hope not. I don't know. My hair is actually kind of like crazy mess. I put it in Seabird. I put it in a ponytail, so I still got all my crazy hair. Yes, we have alcohol on the premises, but we just cannot consume it. Roostery. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's like I got my comb on. It's like hiding in like the ponytail thing back there. No, remember, Seabird, I told you I had the court thing with the Zoom call thing, and yeah, lawyers and judges and social workers. Oh my. Hey, Neva Candida from Kansas. What's up, Neva? I'm still waiting for the damn med cart. You know, we're doing what we can. And she came in like 10 minutes ago and said, "Are you ready for your meds, Aaron?" And I said, "Sure." And med cart. And yeah, she can't give me my painkiller. You know, I think I got it. Like, not all the nurses, but a few of the nurses, I need to, like, explain things. What's happening, Deb? Deb's on it. Here with extreme pain, they gave me oxycodone. No, I'm hiding it in sleek ponytail fashion there, Deb. I won't be talking, and you're welcome. Living lightning. We need to have a talk about deer stock, Aaron, logistics and such. Yeah, yes. Soon we will need that talk. Yeah, we're rolling into summer here. We're rolling into summer. Shonia. What's happening, Shonia? Shoni, yeah, 14. I don't know how else to say it. We're still figuring out the coffee thing. It's my last coffee of the night. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Daniel's got some beers. Right on, Daniel. 71 days. Is that it? Samuka. Right on, Samuka. Yeah, so had thing with social. I did a Zoom call. My social worker calls me and says, "Hey, Aaron, you got to get up a little early today. We got uh, a Zoom call of some sort." So I got on the phone, on the Zoom call, and let me see. It was the social worker and I, and our lawyer, a judge, and then the opposing lawyer. Yeah. And it seemed to go in my favor. So all is good. And oh, dear Butch, look at this thing. I had this so it was sort of like a non-typical buckhorns over my head there. But I don't have the bed set up. But it's like the racks that you got. Hey, what's up, TBD in the house? Samuka is Brazilian, right on. Hey, man, I like Brazil, man. Brazil's pretty cool. Stumpy. Yeah, Stumpy. Like I got a stump, man. AB on. Let's do some English in here. Come on. Let's get some English in here. See, Samuka is from Brazil, and he does not have a problem with the English language whatsoever, ABN. Yeah. English, no scratches. Right, Seabird? It is a scratchy type thing. Yeah. Yeah, so the two lawyers, I was told pretty much keep my mouth shut, and I did so, even though I wanted to talk. I forced myself to not talk, which is difficult for me. And yeah, pretty much, they're not all lies, Deb. Some of them are lies, Deb. Just not all lies. Just lies. Some lies, Deb. Lies. Some lies. There you go, dear Butch. Tell her. They're white lies. Little white lies, Deb. The patio. The patio gang. We lost one. We lost not anything bad, but he says he's just taking a little break from the smoking. My buddy LJ. LJ is taking a break from the smoking hut. Best advice I ever got from an attorney is say as little as possible. And that's what pretty much I was told, that there's no reason for me, unless otherwise asked upon, to speak from the judge or whatever. And yeah, it went well. So we'll see. I don't know that much about legal stuff. But yeah, I guess my social worker said chill out and hang out at ECMC, and the food is free. And she said, hey, hang out for a little longer, and it could be to my benefit if I hang out. And I forgot the way she put it. She said, just hang out here It could be of great interest to me. Yes. And, yeah. What's up, Holden? The food is not free. Nothing in this this food is free, dude. I'm telling you. The food is free. It is. Just that you're a senior citizen in a home. Not yet. No, you're all right. Here, we gotta just get a little. Here, I got it. Hold it. Ready and go. There. I don't know. Friday's the best meal, like as far as from this cafeteria goes. And I already posted it on Dear Butch's foodie thing. It's the chicken. What is it? Chicken. Yeah. Chicken Parmesan. Chicken Parmesan. No, TBD. Yeah, they got me my own room. Thank you very much. Yeah, they got me my own. Hold on a second. They got me my own room and stuff. Yeah, the chicken was the best. Hold on, I got to get my shot. No problem.
We did it last night in this arm, so we should rotate. Can I check? Yeah. Can we do the other arm?
I thought you did this arm last.
It was more accessible here, so we did the other.
Okay, that's fine.
So, oh, you already have bushes here.
Okay.
Don't rub that area.
Oh, I know. I had to get my shot. Hashtag foodies. Get your foodies in. Dear Butch is like the day after tomorrow, so you got a couple days. Cash and Nico fan. Cash and Nico fan. Thank you very much. Testing Baldy Tires Hour. Gotta love it. So yeah, we got our shot. That's good. Oh, testing bell, the red button. Now I get it, Seabird. I gotta rinse. I need to see what's up. TDB. Unbelievable. She's like the only nurse that, yeah, I don't know. All the other girls, I'm like, I got you. She doesn't understand. I got you. And she didn't close my door. Come on. Do you think you will be coming to Deerstock? I am going to make every last bit of effort, Deb. How do I get my vapes? Yeah, this one, which we've already determined is a little bit gay. And the other one, from across the street, there's like an Arabian corner store, like a neighborhood Arabian corner store. Yeah, it's like a real legitimate hood. They got the Arabians in there. Why Bart Simpson, would you like a butterfinger? And stuff and everything. The proprietor, his name is Yaya. Will you only be able to come if Seabird comes? Not necessarily. Not necessarily, Deb. We might be able to still come if Seabird fails to go also. Yeah, we can still. I should have a foot, Deb. I should have a robo foot in about a couple of weeks here, Deb. We just got through the court thing, which is really good, actually, Deb. But that prolongs me. Oh, that would be great. I want Seabird to go also. I want Seabird to go to Deerstock also. That would be just freaking fabulous. And then, yeah, I don't have to sleep in bus stations and things like that and everything. Your phone is a Ziploc bag. It was not mine, Seabird. Oh, you and me both, Deb. I know, she tries. Seabird tries. She just, she gets snagged up into things. I gotta watch this nurse. She's. Why do you have to go to court to get a new foot? Well, I need to get, okay, here's the gist, TBD. In order for me, the foot's paid for, insurance has got the prosthetic foot, it's paid for. I just need to go get it. It's not created yet. It needs, okay. Insurance is paying for me to get the new foot fitted and created, and then also they're going to teach me how to use it. It's all paid for. But in order for me to go forward, I need to get discharged from the hospital, which ain't a problem. I can discharge myself. I could say I want to be discharged today, and they would fill out the little forms and discharge, and see you later, Aaron. And I'd be discharged. Then the East Coast prosthetic company would get in contact with me with a phone call and set up an appointment, an outpatient appointment is what it's called. Outpatient being I'm not an inpatient, I'm an outpatient coming to the hospital for stuff like that. And yeah. Oh, it sounds just about right, Deb. Because that's the way it is, Deb. So now, it comes around to, geez, it's $2,000 every day I stay in this room. $2,000 a night. If you want to put it into like hotel terms. What's up, Diesel? Hey, Esther. If you want to put it into hotel terms, like a hotel, 100 $120 a night. Yes, the hospital is $2,000 a night. And the food ain't that good. The food's not that good. But anyways, so yeah, you would think the insurance companies would be a little smarter about this shit. But they're not. So my social worker, who is very good, social worker's good. Oh, she's making notes and stuff, and there's two other people in the same position as me. Not the same position, but they were similar cases to the social worker. And so the social worker's taking all kinds of notes. And she's kind of thanking me because, like, I'm the first one to go through this bullshit. And she's taking notes so she can help the other two patients navigate this bullshit court social services nightmare, which I would never be able to get through this crap. Yeah. I heard deer stock is cheaper than $2,000 a night. I also heard the same thing, TBD. Not much, but a little cheaper. It's a little cheaper than $2,000 a night. So, well, I mean, it's not typical hospital shit, but it's insurance, the hospital, social work, social services, and lawyers. There's I have two lawyers already. Well, I have one. I have another one that's trying to get a hold of me for a lawsuit, suing stuff. I guess it's open shut. But as far as like lawsuits like that, it's going to take a couple of years to see any kind of financial gains off of it. But I don't have to do anything. The paperwork's already filled out. So that other lawyer, depending on who would be sued, New York State, Deb. New York State, for bullshitting documents. Not giving me proper time to respond to their requests, them not responding to my social worker's requests, them not doing their what they're supposed to find me a place, and they failed to do all of the above. Deb, lawyers will find someone to sue. And yes, and it happens to be New York State. So, and I don't have to do anything but answer my phone, maybe. And because all the paperwork's already filled out. It's all Exhibit A already, so. I never heard of such a load of crap in all my life. Well, now you have them. Ranch Campground, $550 a month, full hookups. Includes Wi-Fi, septic, 50 amp electric, water, and trash. Propane is the only thing the renter has to worry about for the winter. Oh, nice. It's not a bad price, dude, at all. Dear Butch says nice bull. It sounds like bullshit to me. Hey, what's up? Big Diddy, this is not a haircut. No, this is called let's put all of our crazy hair into a ponytail and just hide it from the world. And yeah. You fool them all. You fool them all. Yeah, I know you guys. I know it's hard to believe and everything. Hey, what's up there, shadow rockers in the house? I'm doing fine. It's called Bedhead, the new style. Hey, I'm sure Bedhead was around. I don't even think a comb will fix this. Let's see. Let me try. I don't think. The only thing that'll fix this is like a hat. Oh, I guess the comb will fix it a little bit. A little bit. That's it. It's all you get. New York State. New York State would be getting sued. I just get to stay here for nothing. And I forget what else becomes of all this. Oh, I might get like, you look better without the hat. I don't know about that, Deb. I think the hat's like Linus's blanket, kind of hard to get along without. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. The place. Yeah. Not yet. That's lawyer number 2 is going to be getting a hold of me in about a week, Deb. Yeah. After this case gets finalized, then I go to the next lawyer. Yeah, I think for right now, the first lawyer's done. We got to wait a week, approximately. And then we move on. And I still think I'm here, though. He's suing Ricky the raccoon for squatting in the bunker. The first lawyer is keeping me here at the hospital so I get better soon, Deb. And I don't have to worry about having to get to and from the hospital and having a place to stay in the meantime. Yes, I could stay here at the hospital while all this lawyer shit gets done. Shadow rocker, shadow man. Right on. So he is preventing them from discharging you. No, I do not want to be discharged, Deb. No, I need to wait. I need to wait until this case is done. I just got off. That was today that we did the court thing over the phone. Yeah, so stay put. See, Living Lightning knows. He knows. Just stay here. I got 3 hot meals a day. I can have fresh linens. And yes, look at that nice white pillowcase and a sterile environment, Deb. Sterile, Deb. Look at these nails. Although they are a little dirtier than yesterday, but stay free coffee. Come on, Deb. Free coffee. Seabird's right. Free coffee is free freaking coffee. I'm drinking a cup right now. Yeah, so I'm real happy because I was just like worried about it. Why are you suing? Because New York State failed to provide me with a place to stay. I mean, I understand the hospital trying to discharge you before you were ready. Yes, they wanted to discharge me way before I was ready. No doubt there, Deb. I could still use another week, like where I'm at. John Doe. What's up, John Doe? Yeah. Oh, they tried that with my husband. Yes, they want everybody out of here soon. Well, the insurance company wants you. My insurance company wanted me out of here. They filed for an extension because of the New York State trying to find me a place. And then the social worker went to file another extension. The first extension was for a week. And then they gave me 3 more days. And then the insurance company said, that's that. So then technically I'm going to get billed for all this shit. But my social worker said, no, you're not. And I guess since I'm going to win this case, I am not getting billed. I think New York State is going to get billed. So, Goofy, Kayla. What's up, Goofy? Goofy Kayla. CK Jr.'s like, money. Don't. I'm on it. So you might end up homeless when you get discharged. Technically, me, Denny, I'm homeless now. Medicaid will be paying. I'm not sure about that one, Deb. Must be lucky. Something's lucky, Seabird. Yes. And all the nurses are like, what the fuck are you still doing here? I go out and smoke. Miriam, if they don't provide you with a place to stay, yes, me Diddy, yes, I would be homeless then. And New York State can't have that. Medicaid is state-run medical care. Yes. It's yes, it's just it's a bunch of, and Deb, I don't know everything about this shit. I don't. But all I know is this: my social worker is very happy. You look great. You've never been so hydrated. Oh, come on, Miriam. Yeah, speaking of hydration, you get a little hydrated. Oh, thank you, Spike Ventura. Like a nursery home. Are you off the alcohol? Yes, I haven't had a drop since I got in the hospital, Deb. And looking like he could get a job. I don't know about that. Who knows? I might be getting a job. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in my future anymore. It was just all the bunker. You're getting fat. I don't know about that, Spike Ventura, about getting fat, but I am eating very well. Not since I came into the hospital, Deb. Yes, like an apartment. They're supposed to provide me with me, Diddy. Looking handy capable. Nice. No, I'm not, Spike. But we just kind of keep it on the down low. You know, don't tell. Well, the vapes don't set off the smoke detectors. So unless the nurses go crazy about it, which they don't, but you'll be paying for the apartment yourself. No, me diddy. I'm disabled now, me diddy. So it's a game. Being disabled is a game changer, me diddy. When you are disabled, yeah, you're disabled. I mean, when you're disabled, they tend to like, yeah, Social Security disability. Yeah, I don't think me Diddy gets any of that over there, Deb. I clipped it and sent it to the hospital. Thank you, Spike. Yeah, I hope. Ooh, I'm taking my ponytail out. They'll never recognize me. Yeah, there's no room markers in here, are there? Oh, okay, I'm good. Yeah, Social Security, and then disability is Social Security plus one. So yeah, they're obligated to find me a wheelchair accessible dwelling of some sort. Yeah, and again, I don't know everything there is. Disabled people do get money from the government. Yes. Yeah, something like that, me diddy. Yeah, it's just that they were supposed to do their due diligence or something that they call that or something, and they didn't. So the social worker and the lawyers are just going crazy because they can. My social worker has never had to do anything like this, and she was all nervous about it, but she does a really good job. And yeah, she did notes and she was on time with all her paperwork and everything. Oh yeah, it already has pretty much, me diddy. Yeah, I mean, I can't say for sure. Probably another week, I'll know a little bit more, but from my perspective and my social worker's perspective, it went very well for me and not for the opposing lawyer. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't send in paperwork on time. They didn't return the social worker's phone calls and repeated phone calls. Yeah, hit the like button. Thank you, Esther. I'm a stubborn drunk who was living in a treehouse. Okay, and my foot froze off. Now the government has to house me on the taxpayer's dime. Well, you see, John Doe, about the taxpayer's dime. Well, hold on, 10 seconds. Thank you, dear Butch. About that, living off the taxpayer's dime. See, here we go. I have 35 years of work years that I paid taxes into the system for 35 fucking years. I worked and paid into the taxes and disability and Social Security. I paid and paid my taxes for 35 years. So I think it counts for something. 35 years of paying into the system for 35 years, you know. It might be more, but I know it's 35 years. You know, I'm entitled to something. Come at me, John. I do it. Hey, Tokay Tilapia. What's happening? Well, it's better they go for the disabled to benefit from rather than the government funding more. Yeah, and that me, did he? Okay, if that makes you sleep at night. Dude, I'm 56 years old. What's the sub count? 914. Look at that. And that does make me sleep at night, John Doe. It really does. Yes, I've already paid more than a lot of people have paid. I don't know. I don't know how old you are, John Doe, but yeah, you know, we pay for 35 years. I think that's actually enough. Hey, John, for what it's worth, I can't argue. Right, Dear Butch? Dear Butch is going to go right to 62. Yeah. Is there someone with you? No, I'm in the hospital, Spike. So, I'm in the hospital. So you're going to hear hospital sounds from the hallway. And then, you know, that person that was ringing the bell the other night, they're actually all right. You know, they're not ringing and dinging like they were the other night. You've been squatting for decades. For 1 decade, Spike. I've been squatting for a decade. The nurses are with him. No, I don't want the nurses in here, TBD. Especially on one night. Yeah. She's, you know, I don't think she'd appreciate this thing one bit. Yeah, that's why you just keep it on the down low. It doesn't really, it smells like Tutti Frutti or something. It smells like Tutti Frutti. Yeah, so, and it's not setting off. Shouldn't do it on stream. Oh, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna matter here. Let me see if one of the nurses found out. They find her negligent. Whether they kick me out of here or not, that don't matter. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, I guess you're right there, Spike, but I don't see it coming back to haunt me in any way. Nurse Ratchet got her whip. Someone could send it to the hospital, and then what? I mean, the nurse would get in trouble, maybe. Why would you get the nurse? And what nurse was on duty and stuff? And the seat of the bird's going to tell on me. I don't know about that one. Well, send it to the hospital. I really don't think they care. I don't think there's anything to prove either. Anyways, I don't see how anything would happen. Yeah, and it's not just me, Spike. It's pretty much like at least half the people for vaping and filming other patients. I'm not really filming other patients. Wayne, it's not like you're shooting. Exactly, Wayne. They got a smoking patio and they don't care. They really don't. No, I'm not, but it's not going to help half the freaking hospital's doing it. No, it's not, John. And it wouldn't matter. Weed's legal here anyways, so yeah, it ain't a big deal. It ain't a big deal. Sounds like a frat house. Well, I mean, it is a frat house kind of for me. Just there's no drinking going on. No smoking in hospitals. It is a big deal. Oh, okay, Spike. If you say so. Well, I sort of am on vacation. For me, Spike, this sort of is a vacation. Yeah. I mean, I've been living in the woods for like 10 fucking years. Having nice, clean linens is kind of nice. Have you learned to do wheelies yet in a wheelchair? I can only pop wheelies, TBD. I can only pop wheelies. I can't ride wheelies in the chair. Hey, take care, Neva. Neva Candida from Kansas. You chose to live like that. That's right. I did. Look at the hotel view. Yes. Yeah, right, Seabird. Let's see if we can flip this. Yeah, look at the nice view. Look at that. I could see for miles and miles. Actually, you can even see the Niagara Falls. Like, tonight. Well, it was raining today, so. Hey, what's up, Lee Lion? Looking like Trump. I am like red man, orange man. I do. I don't think that's still sunburn, is it? I guess it is still a little bit sunburny. Yeah, it's a little sunburn. I think I got a little right there. Yeah, a little bit. Well, it's supposed to rain for the next 3-4 days. I'm driving over, going to deliver you some nips. Right on, John Doe. Although I have nips in the closet, I can't drink alcohol in the hospital or while I'm on pills, period. I can get discharged. And if I'm still taking pills, I'm not drinking. No mixing pills and booze. Not happening. It's like one of those golden rules I got. Aaron looking like Trump. That's hilarious. It is, Esther. I know. Because I wound it up in the ponytail here. We still got all that crazy hair, just in a ponytail form. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Ponytail form. You should cut it off. It looks better. Oh, come on, Esther. Then what am I going to do for my Halloween costume, Esther? I'm supposed to be Rick from Rick and Morty cartoon show. Yeah. We need some of that hair and then some hairspray. Be a pirate with, John Doe might have something there. The wooden leg, an eye patch. like a real honest to goodness peg leg. Yeah, we might just be able to swing that. Oh, a parrot on my shoulder? I don't know if I want a parrot on my shoulder. Yeah, warehouse dweller would be want me to take his parrot. I don't want his parrot. No freaking way. Ding. Dun, 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 dun. It would make the perfect pirate picture. Yes, Esther. Well, I heard this song and it's called Car Alarm, and the whole basis of the tune is beep, 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 which is the bass line of the whole song. And that ding had a ring to it, a dinger ringer. Yeah. And I love it. There's people that were like, I'm gonna call a hospital and get you in trouble. And I was like, okay, I think the hospital's got other stuff to do. Yeah, drone music with one constant tone. Yes. Yeah. Drone music. I never heard of that. You definitely need the eye patch. We can definitely get a hold of an eye patch DVD. Yeah, we can handle it. We'll handle it. But yeah, I mean, I'm feeling better. I'm able to stand on my other leg for a while, and I'm hopping around more. I'm not supposed to hop. They don't want me hopping. You'll need a wench. Yeah, those are hard to come by, especially being a one-footed man. Wayne. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure a lady friend's going to be a lot harder to get. They don't want me to hop. It's insurance. If I fall, they get in trouble, Esther. Oh, they are so fucking careful. I'm never gonna fucking get like to where I want to be. Yeah, no, I gotta hop on my own dime, Esther. I gotta hop in my room, like do my own therapy kind of thing. But I go down to therapy. They got workout machines and stuff. It's just all the stuff that that I need to do. Join some kind of amputee club. You'll get a crippled chick. Right on, John. Coffee time again. Yeah, I'm empty. Yeah, that's enough caffeine anyway, so we'll switch to water. We'll switch to waters. Yeah, that's enough caffeine. That's quite enough. That's like the most coffee I've had in a while. I'm kind of all wired up, but that's okay. My vision is good. And look, my eyes aren't all like, I'm on oxys, and I might be able to make it maybe 15 more minutes. And yeah. No, I'm actually like, bright eyed and bushy tailed. No, and we were watching some movies and stuff. I mean, I've never watched so much TV in my life. My God. I'm already kind of sick of the TV, you know. Where I go for pottery classes, they have a pool with chairlift. Ooh. Well, that's kind of cool, Seabird. Yeah, you can get like a wheelchair person in there. All right, that's cool, Seabird. I will not need the assistance of the chairlift. You know, and actually, I have the chair. The chair is right there. There's my chair, and there's the rest of my room, and there's the empty bed. But yeah, there's my chair, and I ain't even gonna need that thing. I'm not even gonna need that chair, but you know, I guess until I get my prosthetic leg, we need the chair for this legal eagle battle royale that I'm going through right now. It's like, it was just funny because we get done. We're on like a Zoom call, but it's like a Zoom. It's only voices. Aaron, do you need me and Ragged to bust you out of there? Well, Lee Lyon. Yeah. I do. No, actually, I need to stay here, Lee Lyon. I need to stay here because it's in my best interest. Not only am I getting 3, I ain't saying it's like, you know, 5-star cuisine here or anything, but with a little bit of salt and pepper and some extra imagination, the food isn't terrible. I know it has certain nutritional requirements and things like that. So, you know, it's okay. I'm all right with it. Well, and all the milk I can drink. Jeez. I don't know. I've been drinking quite a bit of milk. Yeah. And milk was like one of my a pretty good expense every month when I was at the bunker. Milk was, I don't know, how much would I spend on milk? 2, 4, $1 a day. Let's just say, I'm just rounding up and down. $1 a day, $30 a month on milk. Care package, ECMC. Yeah. You could do that, Seaburn. Yeah, I'll text you the room number. Yeah, Seaburn. Yeah, we're keeping my room number a secret because there's some narc people in the. Well, there were some narky people in the chat. Oh, cool, Seaburn. Yeah, because I did just get this room a couple days ago. Yeah, this is the 3rd different room I've been in. Yes, I've been in one sunrise room, and then 2, I get the sunset in this room, and I was in another room where I also got the sunset view, $1 million view. Yeah, so yeah, it's just Seabird. I'm not gonna speak my room number in the chat because yeah, as you can see, we just had trolls that are gonna say, "Well, I'm throwing you in And I'm telling on you for doing stuff you shouldn't be doing. And I'm going to get the nurse fired and you fired and her boss fired. And yeah, so we'll just keep the room number to ourselves for now. For now. Yeah, for now. We're fine. We'll be all right. I think I'll be all right. I don't think I think somebody called the hospital and said, hey, I just seen someone, they were doing a live stream at your hospital and they were vaping in their room. And they'd say, well, what room was it? And they go, I don't know. So I think they'd be like, well, I don't know how we'd help you out there. His name's Aaron. There's gotta be something we can do. And besides, what's no real. I don't know. Whatever floats their boat. Yeah, trolls will be trolls. Yeah, trolls will be trolls. And, you know, whether we like it or not, we got to have trolls. You guys realize that, right? Oh, I get you, Esther. They can make a screen recording and shit. Yeah, I get you, Esther. It's just, I just don't see the relevance. Do they supply sunscreen? No, but they got a gift shop in the lobby and they sell sunscreen there in the lobby. They have skin creams, TBD. They have skin cream, moisturizing cream, but it's only got like an SPF of like 5 or something. And see, and my sister told me that the sunscreens are worse than the sunburn. I'm just saying, my sister Seabird said that the sunscreens is worse. Esther says that's total bullshit. Well, I don't know. I hear that there's nasty shit in there. Yeah, and besides, I never, ever, ever, ever put on sunscreen, Esther. No. I was just going to come up with a tune. All sunscreens cause cancer. TBD, I use the spray. It ain't killed me yet. Oh, yeah. Hey, there you go. Right on. Oh, maybe the spray's better than the cream. Seabird doesn't like the cream. Oh, here comes a nurse. Hide everything. See, that's what I'm thinking. That you just, like the nurse comes, you just kind of put everything away. And actually, that one nurse left because I was live streaming. Yeah, she boogied. She didn't want, she's all trying to be quiet because I was talking on my phone or whatever. Oh, it also depends on what latitude you live. Good idea for people to use it. They don't cause cancer. I'd like to study the scientific research on that. Oh, I hear you, Esther. I get it, the latitude. I would imagine if you lived at the equator, not only are you closer to the sun, but you're prolonged to the sun more. Yeah, because I'm on the northern side there. When he turned to the side, he looked like Thomas Jefferson. Get out! I'll do it again, TBD. Oh, maybe ponytail, maybe a little ponytail in there. Thomas Jefferson. Now I got to get another hat, TBD. We got to get a Yankee Doodle dandy hat. I'll layer the atmosphere for the sun to penetrate is thinner because of the angle. I see. I don't know these things, Esther. Right on. Angle. Atmosphere, thickness, shorter angle. Well, okay. I'll buy that, Esther. It kind of makes sense to me. Although, okay. I'll just buy it. Look it up. Here we go. Back to Google again. Back to my good friend Google. Do I have to do the all hail tripod thing again? Yeah, anytime I do something I shouldn't. Yeah, I need something. No, we'll turn the camera and do the all hail tripod thing. Yeah. I used to do that. The all hail tripod thing. No. I was paranoid about drinking or smoking. Well, not cigarettes. Yeah. Anything else. But in that 10-year time, New York State, we went from illegal weed to, how did they put it?
Good evening, everyone. We have K Cafe food truck down the employee hallway in the back from 9:30 to 11:30. Thank you.
A food truck is here. One of these nights, I'm going to go check that out. Check out the food truck. It's Buffalo, New York, though. I mean, we got really good food here. I can't even say. You need another vowel in there, Saddam. Sorry. The dead one, I guess. Yes, it's like a chicken wings truck or a taco truck. I didn't catch the name, or something. Yeah, they got different ones, different nights, TBD. Yeah, the food trucks work it out. Because there's 3 shifts at the hospital here. Yeah, so the food trucks, they can work during the day and then do the hospital thing at night, Drumstick in the air fryer. And they were great. Yes, the air fryer is good for some things. The air fryer is not good for everything. Bacon is perfect in an air fryer, Esther. Yes, and chicken does very well in the air fryer also. Yep, real juicy chicken. Yeah, and crispy skin. Crispy skin, juicy chicken. Add your own flavorings, and yes, the air fryer, you can't go wrong. No, I wouldn't prepare cheese fondue. Yep. Yes, you got to kind of figure it out and all that, but once you get it figured out, it works good. I'm always fucking up using the air fryer. TBD, you just gotta, you gotta buy an air fryer cookbook of some sort or look them up. And then they're not always right. So you gotta kind of tweak it to your air fryer because not all air fryers are created equally. Or yes, Esther's got it. Check a lot in between. Yeah, they come back up to temperature quick. Yeah. So, I mean, get some recipes or something and, just use it as a general guide, like if it says 20 minutes, maybe at the 15-minute mark, maybe go take a little gander in there or maybe turn them or something or whatever. But Warehouse Dweller made bacon. At least 10 times I've had bacon out of the air fryer and crispy, perfect every time. Yes. And not all greasy either. It wasn't greasy. Yes. Non-greasy, crispy bacon. I know. Yeah. It's a thing. Just let my wife cook. That is about the easiest. Yeah. Didn't try bacon yet? Yeah. Warehouse Dweller. Yeah. At least, very good bacon. Yeah. And what did he do? Oh, he said, he says, hey man, there's like 5 pieces of bacon in the air fryer, but they were cold. And I forget what settings he said. He said, you just got to heat them up, put it on, blah, blah, blah. And for a couple minutes or something. And yeah, it come out perfect again. I got my air fryer next to me on my desk. It's your new best buddy, isn't it, Esther? Air fryer. You might even have to name your air fryer, Esther. No, he'd visit me if he's got to come into the city. He has not had to come into the city. Yeah, otherwise he'd visit me. Yeah, it's like an hour and a half away. No, I only name your guitars. Oh, well, like, okay. I got you, Esther. Air fryer's it's going too far for naming inanimate objects. I get you. Yeah, I get you. There's only a few things, inanimate objects that get names. And I guess an air fryer is not one of them. It's not a device I get emotionally attached. Well, yet, Esther. You don't get emotionally attached yet to it. Mine came with a name called Cuisinart. Ooh. That name sounds like royalty, TBD. All hail Prince Cuisinart. You never know. You just never know. I don't know. I'm getting suspicious about this hospital. And Seabird's, all I got to do is call Seabird, and she's going to tell me, I told you so. With a guitar, I can make music. That is to me somehow more than a device that fills my stomach. But you make music. But what does a chef do for love? Esther, what does a chef do for love? A chef creates food. But, well, Esther, you play guitar, musician, names her guitars. Maybe a chef might name his air fryer. You'd probably call it a cheater. You know, hey, maybe a chef would name like his favorite knife or something. You know, out of the 100 knives that a chef could own, you know, he's got one that he gives, you know, a cheap ass air fryer with a brilliant chef. Oh, I'm not. I'm just saying a chef of not a brilliant chef, but a good chef might have an air fryer that, you know, I could love the chef maybe, but not the fryer. Hey, one giant onion, what's happening? I've been fine. I'm doing better. Yeah, look, I got Nancy Snake Losi eyes now. See the bead of light in there? See? I'm alive. Yeah, but these days everyone calls themselves a chef. Yeah, that's because a lot of people got air fryers DVD. As soon as they get that air fryer, it just goes right to their head. Like, oh, I can cook all this shit in here, man. You know. These two pieces of dry skin right here are just bothering me. And I know, Esther, I'm in the hospital. I shouldn't worry about a little bit of dry skin. But I do. Put a little water on there. Well, it got rid of the one. I ain't picking at it. I ain't picking at it no more. Oh, I have to. Make it worse. Oh, there, I got that one. I'm gonna make it worse. Even Esther was like, dude, you're in the hospital. Don't worry about a little piece of dead skin. It'll be gone in the morning. Chef, formerly not Ken. What does bother a man who has his foot amputated the most? A dry skin. Yes, it is bad. It's just, it's right. I'm going to end up bleeding on stream here. Oh, to be a chef, you need to have a degree. I did not know this, dear Butch. You need a culinary degree? Like any bleeding on. I hear you're not supposed to do that, Esther. Self-mutilations and stuff. Can you imagine that? Getting a strike from YouTube. A little too graphic for us. You picked your dead skin and Johnson and Wales. Well, I've seen these advertisements for culinary certificates or culinary, the art of culinary. The Art Institute of Culinary Arts or something. Culinary arts degree. Oh, I've heard that there's cheap degrees, and then there's not so cheap degrees. Yeah. You know, I guess that means like 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star chefs. Yeah, if you get a cheap degree, you're gonna be a 1-star chef. You're gonna be a cook. Oh, wife was certified chef. See, I bet you she didn't take the cheapy route. A good chef can just really, really cook. Oh, the Hell's Kitchen degree. Ooh. Now a Hell's Kitchen degree. Now that's 5-star chef. That's like stress. That's a stress degree. Yeah, you're like sweating bullets for like a couple weeks on that one. I mean, and just think how many people they don't accept on the show. And of course, a good chef gets degrees. Yes, like 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Esther Celsius. I don't know how that works. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works, Esther. All I know is growing up, I think all the ovens were 550 degrees maximum. Yes, 500 Celsius. That's what I thought. Like it'd be like, wait. 212 Fahrenheit is 100 Celsius. So it's like half. Yes, let's see, like 200 degrees Celsius. Yeah, my math is okay. Yeah, my math's all right. But I think we got the caffeine thing figured out. We're getting closer. It's like 2.5 cups of coffee. But I have 2 cups in the morning, and I've been doing like I just want that 1 cup after dinner, cup of coffee after dinner, and like I drink 1 cup and it's too much. And so we're down at like 2 cups in the morning. I can drink decaffeinated coffee is acceptable, but we do 2 cups of caffeinated coffee in the morning. And then after 6 o'clock, after dinner, half a cup of coffee seems to be working. 200 sounds reasonable. There we go. Euro ovens and American ovens, definitely TBD. Oh, they are definitely on the Celsius. Yeah. I would think that all stoves would have the dual. They'd have Celsius and Fahrenheit on them. Yeah, I would think all ovens would have that little dual temperature scale on them. I mean, once you print one, maybe that's just on the real expensive stoves. Oh, they do have both on there. Oh, right on. As they should. Someone's beeping something. See, Esther, the trolls are gone. They bug me a little bit and then they go away. They threaten to like get me kicked out of the hospital, which I need to be kicked out of. I need to get kicked out of this hospital. Then I can get my foot. Because then technically I'd be discharged. So as soon as I get discharged, then we resume getting the RoboFoot. Yeah. So right now, I mean, the people from the prosthetic company, they were in here Monday, day before yesterday, and they looked at my stump and they said it looks great. We'll get your foot in this same hospital. Yes. Yes. We get the foot here, but we got to get discharged out of the hospital. Then we can proceed with the prosthetic foot. And then we'll be coming into the hospital once a week. They got mostly ignored. Ignore trolls get bored. Ignore trolls get bored. Yeah, right on, Esther. Has anybody ever been stumped by your stump? Well, that's a good one, Wayne. Wayne, I'm gonna have to like, yeah, I gotta think about that. Yeah, we might have to put a riddle. Well, that would be a good idea for a tattoo, Wayne, is to put a riddle on the stump. And then if they can't solve the riddle, then they would be stumped by the stump. That's very good. Wayne, thank you. That is a very good contribution to my live stream. Why you need to be discharged first? Because it's a stupid rule, me diddy, but it's a rule. You guys are learning that trolls want negative energy to live. Yes. Yeah, so I mean, I really shouldn't pay any attention to them. Yeah, I know. I egg them on here and there and answer their questions and stuff. Yeah, I do too much for the trolls, but you know, there used to be more trolls before. And now there's not so many. You know, it makes me wonder, where have all the trolls gone? I mean, I'm not saying, let me see, not 10 years ago, but like maybe 8 years ago, there was trolls everywhere. The trolls went back to the gutter. Hey, what's up, Matt Bittner? I wonder where's Zoom gone. I think Zoom's parents took away his phone because, yeah, I think he got into trouble on the internet. And I think his parents took away his internet privileges. Yeah, TBD. Yeah, I think TBD started out as a troll. Yeah, he was doing some trolling, and then he says, well, wait a minute. He said, wait a minute. This is kind of a cool place to park it. Dang it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, only on the days that end in Y. Only on the days that end in Y. Yeah, some guy told me that once, and I like had to think about that. Yeah, I amaze even myself. Yeah, there are some interesting people that go out to smoke, and there's a few cool people, and believe me, few cool people, and there are a lot of just fucked up people here too that go outside to smoke. But they're like people that you really don't want to converse with and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I say hi to everybody and stuff. But some people, it's, how do I put it nicely? They don't make very good conversation. You know what I mean? You got people like the one-uppers. Anything you say, they've done better or have better or did better, or there's the one-upper people. I've met quite a few of those here at the hospital. You say, well, I went fishing, and you tell your fishing stories, and yeah, they only talk about themselves. And yes, we got those. Yes, my story is the only one that matters. People, yeah, there could be 4, 5, 6 people, Esther, and they will talk over everybody because only their story matters, Esther. Yes. Self-centered people. Oh, yeah, they're here. All kinds. To be fair, I have no fishing stories. Oh, you got fishing stories, dear Butch. They're just not very exciting. They're just not. I have the silver. When that happens, I just walk away. Yes, TBD, kinda. Or they get ignored, or, there's nice ways of going about dissing somebody, just or you just sit there and you don't listen, you wait, you don't listen to them, but every once in a while you go, oh yeah, mm-hmm, you could do that and get away with that for a little. Yes, Wayne's got it. Listen to someone talk about himself and his problems. Go pay for therapy, buddy. And yeah, I get you. Me Diddy. Oh, I got time for that crap. I'm usually pretty decent. Like this, there's a lady. I don't even know if I should call it. There's a woman. How's that? A woman, which will not. No, she's not a lady. She's a woman. And Yeah, I think well, whatever. I can't really judge, but she comes down there and smokes, and she laughs really loud. And yeah, she's got issues and stuff. And I was in the gym, and I was lifting some weights today, and I say hi to her, and she says hi to me and stuff. And I don't want really to talk to her, that kind of thing. Well, and she was like rolling past the gym, and she's not the brightest person either. And she went, "Oh, she yells it real loud. She goes, "Is this therapy?" And I look at her and I go, "Yeah, it's physical therapy." And she goes, "Oh, I need mental therapy." And I go, "Yeah, and lots of it." Which, I mean, I've smoked with her before. I was kidding. And she knew I was kidding, but I don't think the other therapists thought that. Or I don't think they knew that I knew her. No, no, she smokes out at the smoking hut. She smokes out there. And she's out there at least once a day. So, well, anyways, later, like an hour later, I go out for a cigarette, and she's there with my one friend that's out there all the time, and he's cool. And so I wheel up, like, she's on the other side of my one friend, and I'm on the other side. And we're talking about something, and she's all like trying to say something, and she's going, "What's his name? What's his name?" Like she forgot my name. And what did she call me? Oh, God, what did she say? Come on, Aaron. Numbnuts. She called me fucking numbnuts over there. And she called me numbnuts in retaliation for yes, you need lots of mental therapy, which is fair, right? I hear guns getting bigger from wheeling around. Yes, a little bit. And plus, I go to the gym a little bit. Oh, you're all good, Esther. We're getting definitely just from, I don't know, in a wheelchair. Some upper body strength, definitely. And then I go to the gym and work on upper body, and then we're working on the one good leg that I have here. We're working on that, just not so much. Yeah, we're getting there quickly though. Yeah, we want to now listen, kids. I don't want to be cranking around the hospital in the walker. We want to stay in the wheelchair for insurance purposes. Say it. It's my best benefit. It's in my best interest that I remain active in the wheelchair. Aaron going to the gym. I never thought I'd hear that. Yeah, me neither. You and me both, me Diddy. I'd never go to a gym. I mean, before I was hiking and walking and backpacking and stuff. And that's good enough. Well, he was a hill hiker. Yes. And that's like a Stairmaster type thing. Going uphill and downhill, man. Do what I can. was no need for the gym, really. But here, we're trying to do some physical therapy, so we are kind of in need of a gym. Um, well, I just got the walker like last week. Yeah, like right before I broke my phone, and I'm like, okay, I got a walker. So I wanted to kind of work on this, my good leg. And I thought, oh man, my leg's going to be all tired out. Well, so I start on the walker. Oh my God, my upper body was just tired. My shoulders and my arms were just tired from just pushing a walker around. Well, with one leg. Yeah, it's a little different with one leg as opposed to two. But anyways, I was like, whoa, I thought my leg would be tired, not my arms. Yeah, go figure on that one. So yeah, so now we're getting there. We're making some progress now. No. And actually it was my toes. By being in the wheelchair for a whole month, my toes were out of shape, and I really need my toes to balance myself. Believe it or not, my toes are like what's balancing me. Actually, I need a toe workout, believe it or not. Do you have to do your own laundry? Well, I wondered the same thing, TBD. But there's an activities person that does activities. And she said, hey, if you need some, a little laundry, yeah. Yeah. You get helped out a little bit here and there, Yeah, I get helped out a little bit. Oh, I was getting ready to because I needed clean clothes, and I was getting ready to take some clothes and wash it in the shower and wring them out and everything, and then hang them to dry in the shower. But I'm glad before I did that someone offered some assistance. And, that helps out quite a bit. Hey, and that's why it's good to be nice to people, period. Because you never know who's going to help you, and you don't know who's going to hinder you either. So you got to be nice to everybody until you figure out who's good and who's bad. Like that. Yeah, you gotta figure it out somehow. Yeah, and I'd rather just be nice to everybody and then figure it out that way, as opposed to just being a dick to everybody and figuring it out that way. I remember Hawkeye wash his socks in his helmet. Yes. Hey, you know what's kind of cool? Seabird, they have, and I can show you. I got here's the hospital socks right here. Hold on, open that. Now, let's check out the hospital socks. See what we got here. These are hospital socks, okay? And I think I got to go over here so you can see because the light was shining through. Each one of these little things, white things, is a rubber coating so you don't slip on the floor. So, like, you could wear these socks into the shower and you wouldn't slip in the shower. And these socks are throwaway socks. You do not wash these. They are a one-time use. And what's good is I only need one out of the pair. Hey. Oh, everybody's wearing the hospital socks because they are nice on the floor. The floor is fucking cold. The floors are cold in a hospital. But you put those socks on and those rubber gripper thingies, you're good for 2 days. You got that right, TVD. Yeah, those rubber grippy things, they kind of, keep your foot off the floor also, so your feet don't get cold in them. There's a shoe sole kind of thing to them. Yeah, it's, sort of like a slipper sock thing. Something like that. I got to keep this thing on the down low. We got the nosy nurse tonight. I don't even know her name. And I almost know all the nurses' names. Yeah, I call her the nosy nurse, though. She's always coming in here and seeing what's up. Hit the button for more ice. Yeah. For you, TBD. Okay, and since just because of the noise, normally if it wasn't the noise,
the care team has been called.
Hi. This is going off.
We'll be right in, okay?
Yeah, she's here. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Could I please get some ice water?
Ice water, how much?
Half and half.
Okay.
Thank you. For you, TBD, there you go. We're getting, hey, that's how that works. And look she was here before the nurse's station. Answer. I'm just saying, it ain't normal, man. TBD, it ain't normal. Seabird, it ain't normal. Seabird, they just want to keep me here. Maybe they're just like studying me like a guinea pig or something. Maybe because I don't get fat. I can eat all I want and I won't get fat. Maybe that's what they're taking them blood samples. They take blood samples from everybody every Monday morning. The whole hospital gets freaking blood work done. Yeah. That's okay. Oh, there we go. I hear that ice. Yeah, all the ice you can get. And the water is our nurse's station. We got ice and water machine, and it's a UV sterilizer water. No, maybe she, like I said, that. Excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Since when did number 2 become a water scientist? What's up, Aaron? Right on, man. Well, since I had tropical fish, I had a lot of fish tanks. I had over 50 aquariums going full of fish, all of them packed full of fish. Yes. So I knew a little bit about water quality as it pertains to tropical fish. You know, like pH and hardness and just filtration, man. Filtration. And UV sterilization is pretty good. It still leaves the minerals in there. So for drinking water, you kind of want minerals, man. Yeah. You know, just like the fish tanks. Like I put a little bit of salt in the tanks. A little bit of salt in there. You know? Just for some mineral action. It helps. It helps. It's like Gatorade has salt in it. You needed the salt in the Gatorade makes you hydrate. You know, the real salt. Seabird might have a thing. You might want to put real salt in with tropical fish. Reverse osmosis deionized water is not good for. I agree, TBD. It takes out all the good stuff. It's got electrolytes. It's got what fish crave. Yes. Yeah, the reverse osmosis pulls everything out of water. And then the deionized, that's just taking out all the positive vibes out of it. I put red man salt in my fish tank. You did? Right on, Seabird. I don't see it hurting. I definitely dissolve it in water before you put salt in your fish tank. I put the salt in like a glass of water and stir it until there's no more crystals. Yeah. And yeah. I mean, you know, and that was for freshwater tropical fish. I put, you know, a teaspoon of water in a glass of warm water. And yeah, the fish you'd see them, they'd brighten right up. They loved it. You could tell the fish liked it. Yeah, you just don't want to go crazy doing that. Every once in a while. Or if you happen to get like a fish that's feeling under the weather looking, put some salt in there. It helps. I put it in my electric stirrer. Oh, yeah, there you go, Seabird. Yeah. Bossy OSHA. Hope you're doing okay. I don't know ya, but I love you, buddy. Well, right on, man. They're bossy. Hey, we're all in this together, aren't we? Nice, cold ice water. Hey, thanks, TBD. TBD's like, get some fresh ice water there, dude. And yeah, much, much, much better. I don't like bothering the nurses, but that nurse, I think she's looking for things to do, She's got ants in her pants. Put salt microwave on every spring. Yes, it helps them. Yep. And it's not Gatorade, but Gatorade has sodium in it, and that helps you. It helps your body fix itself. Yeah, it works for me. Where did I put my thing? Okay. Yeah, she shouldn't be coming around too much. I got to learn from these trolls. And yeah, I shouldn't do that. That would incriminate me, I guess. And I'm not going to get in trouble, but the nurse would get in trouble. And I don't want to get anybody in trouble. So. Yeah, so we're just not going to make this video public tonight. I don't know. YouTube does it to me. I'm just going to forget to do it, But yeah, that's all right with me. Yes, trolls anyways. I don't mind trolls, but none of them want to get into an in-depth discussion or debate or nothing. They just come around slinging I can't say lies, but half truths. And yeah, Oh, I know. And what would they do anyways, TBD? Oh, well, someone was vaping in the room and I don't know who or what or where. I know. But I'm just saying I should have thought of that. Yeah. Well, TBD, all I have to do is go like this. And everything's just same deal there. No harm, no foul. Yeah, we just gotta, I shouldn't incriminate. That's one of the rules. Don't incriminate yourself, Aaron. Yeah. Yeah, like if I actually drank or something. Yeah, that would just be incriminating. So we wouldn't do that. So yeah, I guess I can do that with it. Just kind of a little flick of the wrist there, Look at all the buttons on this bed, man. There's buttons over here, and there's buttons over here. And we got a USB for the phone charger. These are really nice beds. I looked them up. There's various manufacturers of these beds. What's up, Penister? And they were like $5,000 for a used one that's in nice shape. Yeah. But I was just looking up one brand name. They're around. They're a couple $1,000 beds. But I'm telling you, they got speakers. There's a speaker here, and then there's one on the other side, and they're in stereo. And then there's a speaker on the remote. And so it's like a sound bar. It's stereo, and then you got the third speaker right in your face, Is it more comfy than the sleeping bag? It's way more comfy than the. Well, it was like an outdoor recliner. I had TBD outdoor recliner. You know, the zero pivoting ones or whatever. And the sleeping bags and heater in bed. I don't think so, but they will weigh you. The bed will weigh you. Oh, the zero G chair. Yes, there you go. Thank you, Peniser. I'll ask if there's a heater. You know what? I don't think there is a heater in the bed, Seabird. Because it's a hospital, and the hospital is climate controlled. So, yeah, I do need one of these hospital blankets, though. I don't know what. I love these blankets. I should try to find a tag. I don't know. Just these blankets. Let's see if we can find like the end of it. So you kind of see a pattern of some sort. Like they are they're nice. And I'll tell you, I'm a good judge of blankets. And these blankets are designed to take multiple washes. Like bleach washes. I wash everything in bleach, pillowcases included. Pillowcases are also of a higher machine wash durability. Yeah, it's hospital grade blankets and pillowcases, and the sheets and everything are just of a higher grade because they're washing it in bleach for sure. I mean, you should see what people do to the linens around here. Definitely a higher thread count. Hey, what's up, Carpenter? Definitely higher thread count and just better thread and everything, man. Really nice blankets and pillowcases and sheets and stuff. Linens, they call them here. They call them linens. Which is fine. Man, I am starting. Oh, man. Here we go. Poop resistant. Yes, TBD. And not just poop. AIDS blood resistant. Well, that's what the bleach takes care of. Yeah, and the blankets are pretty much bleach resistant. I mean, if you use bleach on material, they tend to like start to go to shit. Yep, winding down the day. I hear you, Carpenter. Yep. Yeah, Carpenter, I had like a Zoom call with it was me, my social worker, a judge, and a corporate lawyer and my lawyer. Yeah. I have 2 hospital blankets. I usually can't. So it is customary to scarf a couple hospital. You leave with these blankets on you. Not Motel 6 sheets. No, these are nice. I'm impressed. All went well, Carpenter. Yes. I'm smiling about it, and my social worker was smiling about it. So, and you got to wait the week. It's like a week. And the judge renders her verdict and so on and so forth. Yeah, it's about a week. So we'll just see. And then more lawyers. Oh, I just got a glitch. More lawyers I'm going to get another lawyer after this case. And I guess that's the lawyer that wants to sue the pants off of, you know, for money or something. Yeah. And you know, so my social worker says, just kick back and relax. Enjoy yourself. And the thing is I could get on a bus on the wheelchair. I can get in the wheelchair, go right out front. Bus comes. They got a lift gate on the bus. Go in there and they seatbelt you in to the bus. And for $5, I could run anywhere in the city and get dropped right back off at the hospital. So, not that I want to do that at this point, but the opportunity is there that I can go get on a bus. The dog has ADD. How do you know that, Seabird? Yes, the second that okay, this lawyer got me as far as the hospitals all squared away and for housing and stuff. And yeah, the next lawyer that I get a hold of is for the money bag thing, Carpenter. Yes, the money bag thing. And I don't have to do nothing. I just sign a couple papers. Tell them you prefer all payments in silver. I think that could sort of be arranged. Way too much energy and then crash. Oh, that's just a typical dog, Seabird. Yeah, it's dog. Like when we had the coon hounds, we had coon dogs, and we'd run the dogs at night. So the dogs would be running at night, chasing raccoons and getting into fights with the coons or another dog or whatever. And then the dog would sleep all day long the next day after hunting. Yes, after coon hunting with the dogs would sleep all day long the next day because they'd wear themselves right out. You know, I think that's just what your dog's doing. Just, you know, it'd use up all its energy and then crash out. So, well, everybody, thank you guys for showing up. I'm just getting sleepy. So, but we are getting better here. Wrestling with the cat. There you go. No, pain sucks. I hear you, dude. Yeah, hang in there, man. I hear you. But I'm going to let everybody go. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. I'm just getting drowsy. But we started out good. Oh, stop it, CK. You guys have a good night. It's not an option, CK.